Smells like grease and unwashed bodies. Just as I remembered.
It's also very hot. Oh, that must be horrible.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses. He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get cute with me again, you little Back Bay brat, I will toss you out an airlock.
This is the Groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am. Now move along.
I don't have time for this. I need a drink.
Yeah, I haven't noticed anything approaching a karma system. It's mostly just, don't get caught. And if you don't get caught, it's fine. So, Hello, interestingly dressed, single-named NPC. I wonder if perhaps we might be friends with you. Or perhaps you might not be. Gee, I wonder what's gonna happen. Anyway, hi Felix.
Going for a stroll around the docking base? Sure was. Got a knack for upsetting the board and the Mardettes all at once. Between you and me, I was hoping they'd come to fisticuffs.
Who the fuck are the Mardettes? None of those are who the fuck are the Mardettes. But, who the fuck are the Mardettes? Tell me what happened and you'll tell me who the fuck the Mardettes are, right?
I had this foreman, right? Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself.
Uh-oh.
He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
So this is about tossball. Right.
Exactly. I was only doing what any self-respecting Rangers fan would have done. Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a Back Bay's dock worker.
I mean...
Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation.
I mean, technically, if you think about it, if he's your foreman and you're a dock worker, then yeah, he can push you around. That's literally like the power structure that's at play here. But anyway, what you gonna do now?
Enjoy my freedom. Scrounged together enough bits for a 0G. Other than that, can't say as I do. Hey, not for nothing, but I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
What do you want to know? Technically, the previous captain died in a horrible accident. No, that's me. I am the captain of the Unreliable. Shouldn't I rechristen my boat at some point? It seems like it needs a better... Anyway.
Captain of the Unreliable. You're like something out of a serial drama.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time.
All right, fine. I'm Jack Necktie. No, I'm Alex Hawthorne.
Oh, not at all. Just, gonna figure out what to do next. See you around, boss.
Put two and two together, you fucking idiot. There's a ship right over here that needs a fucking crew hand. You are presumably good with a fucking mop or something. Volunteer yourself as a crewmate and companion to the fucking main character in the Vinci game. Idiot? Max, he's an idiot, isn't he? Yes, he is an idiot.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
Hi.
Identification, please.
Alex Hawthorne.
Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day.
Uh-oh.
According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
Fuck.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
Probably. How do I get it resolved?
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford,
Of
our board
course.
representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it.
Good news. Good news. He is already my friend, although he may not recognize me.
Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
Well, good news. This is all a horrible misunderstanding. I will go speak with my close personal friend, Mr. Bedford, and we will get the matter resolved.
You take the starch out of him, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Almost certainly not.
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it. A handful of SAM cleaning units retrofitted for surgery.
Oh,
I don't know
shit.
much else. I stopped listening when she started yelling. Much appreciated.
I was
Is
supposed to
there
talk to
anything
Ada.
else I can help you with?
Looking for Gladys. Nope. Don't tell the customs officer that you're looking for the black market lady. That's a bad idea. But listen, you mentioned you folks seem to have some sway over the board, and you don't always appreciate their business. Why don't you tell me more about that? Provide some clever in-universe world building, so as the player can better, get a sense of the atmosphere of the video game here.
You noticed, huh?
Yeah, well, I'm smart like that.
What can I say? We're passionate folks, and the board can't abide that independent spirit, especially not when it might impact their bottom line. All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top in manifest processing fees with every one. Folks around here will bluster that the board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them.
I see. Yet, yeah, your station's kind of falling apart here. It's quite warm.
You mean the heat? Sure, we could make them fix it. But what would they do in retaliation? They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips. We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces. Or they cobble together a new Groundbreaker and put us out of business.
The board wouldn't do that. Would they?
Of course they would.
The board is necessary to provide order to the colony. They believe it's their prerogative to overrun you. But whether you allow that is up to you.
It's a tough line to walk, no doubt about that. But we make do all right. So far, anyway.
This guy reminds me of someone, and I don't know who. Anyway, yeah, they're like totally in charge here, right?
Yep. Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat miners. Seems like every year the board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing bays. Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this year. Sure thing. Be seeing you.
Yeah, we will not be asking this guy about the lady we're supposed to go find on account of her being a smuggler.
Unless you're here to file an incident report or to inquire about the bounty posting, I must kindly ask you to clear out. The Mardet's offices aren't for leisure time nor loitering.
There's a bounty, you say? There's a bounty, you say?
Got a hot one for you. Captain Gunnar McRed. Just 26 hours old. The posting, that is. Not the criminal.
That would be impressive.
Allegations include several counts of flying under the influence, carrying open alcoholic containers, failure to pay docking fees, resisting arrest, and assaulting not one but 2 officers.
I see. Flying of illegal substances?
Swerving in the air was more like it. Then he crashed hard into the dock and tumbled out of his ship and fled on foot.
Oh no.
Spilled Rizzo's Violet Spectrum vodka all over Officer Hartley.
Oh
An
no.
affront of its own, considering none of us are approved for anything higher than green spectrum.
Also, Ghosty, I feel compelled to point out that while you may say baby criminal, I think it would be more important to suggest that that is perhaps a baby crook doo 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 baby crook doo doo. Okay, I'll stop now.
Dreadful, ain't it? Such blatant disregard for order. It's a real problem in the youth these days.
It's the worst.
It's true enough that he ain't particularly deadly, but the interest on each fine being compounded as they are means he'll be paying with his life insurance. Only way to cover it.
Ooh,
Last
snap.
tip we got pointed toward the back bays. You want the reward? Do the legwork.
All right, fine. Why don't you send a cop after him, though?
Oh, I will. Soon as the chief approves the personnel reorg required for a bounty dispatch. So, in about 3 to 7 weeks.
I see.
You and about 6 other enterprising mavericks. It's only a matter of time before someone brings me McRed's head, or his lucky lighter, as proof of kill. I do hope you're the lucky hunter, though. Good luck and skip speed to you.
Did you have to put on a silver platter that there's a way for me to get out of this quest that doesn't involve killing this guy? Gee, I want his head or a cigarette lighter. Either will do. All right, we can do that. Okay, so we need to go find Gladys. We need to find you, Don Bedford, to get off of this planet. A quest objective requires you to enter a restricted area. If caught inside, you will be shot on sight using... Okay.
This is it. Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the Scholar shipped in and out with.
You're not being very subtle about your ability to... the fact that you know this fucking guy, Max. Holy crap. Okay, that's impressive.
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
What, like you? That's impressive. Hello. What's your deal, my guy?
Sorry about the heat. Chief Tennyson will get the radiators fixed soon. Of course, this heat sure makes a 0G brew extra refreshing.
Uh-huh.
It's an ale that's good for what ails you.
Right.
Oh, and it's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. Taste the freedom.
How many slogans you
A
got?
lot of slogans to keep track of. Sometimes I forget.
Right. Hey, you ever been to Edgewater?
Heard of it. My orientation Aetherwave showed that famous Saltuna cannery, which I'm sure smells as good as it looks.
Even better. It's kind of a... I mean, Pavani's right here, but it's not a great place if you know. They're good folk.
That's true.
Yeah. I hope they're gonna be okay.
Oh, they would have been so mad if I shat on it.
Spacer's choice beer. Take what you have, polish it up, and make the best of it.
Mm-hmm.
So, what can I get you? Some soap? Everyone loves soap. Everyone will love you for using it, too.
Everyone loves soap. All right, what's the deal with the hat?
I'm bound to satisfy headgear-related inquiries. Please send any complaints to our Consumer Care Headwear Division.
Mm-hmm. Where can I get that hat?
You would never ask if you knew what it's like in here. I mean, why, anyone could be a Spacer's Choice Consumer Relations Choice Specialist.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep your nose clean and aim for the moon.
Right. Right. All right. What are you selling, buddy?
Have a look.
All right. First of all, sell all of my junk. Gets rid of another 5 weight. Fantastic. You don't actually appear to have anything super special. I do have a 33% discount, though, which is nice. I can just buy the hat. I can just buy the hat. Why does he... I notice immediately. That he has 6 hats. Like, exactly 6 hats. Because obviously, any player is going to want to buy 1 hat for themselves and 1 hat for each of their hat-capable companions. Which, I mean, I've got so many bits. It's not the worst idea I've ever heard. Here, let me buy this hat. Let me buy all of these hats. I'm not actually going to do it at some point. But I might do it. Oh, and it makes a squeaky sound. Why does it make a squeaky sound? Why does it squeak? Martin, why does it squeak?
Have you tried our dehydrated water tablets? Just add air. Don't take my word for it. See for yourself. Make a choice. Spacer's choice.
But don't make the best choice, right? Hey, look, we're wearing the same hat.
I got you too. Same hat. How right you are. Looks really good on you. What a snug fit on your giant head.
Hey now.
Hope you're very happy in there.
You think he means it?
As a consumer-facing representative of Spacer's Choice, I'm obligated to project honest testimony.
Yes.
Including what I just said.
Of course.
Wear it with pride, with hope. No one can take that away from you.
They absolutely can. They absolutely can.
I'm not going anywhere, you hear?
I don't know who you are, Ellie. Are you Ellie? No, you're a Mardet. Okay. Oh, well, Gladys is over. Oh, you're Ellie.
You can't keep me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I am not making a scene.
You're making a little bit of a scene, lady.
I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene?
Just a little bit of one.
See, Umfuru? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jesse in the first place.
If I may, and this is not something that we've had much of an opportunity to really discuss here in the early stages of the Outer Worlds. However, there's just one thing that... Hi, Ellie!
Let me get one thing straight. Jesse and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay?
Okay.
As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors.
I see. Also, yes, Circle Master. Hey there, single named NPC with a unique costume. But, yeah, maybe I can go talk to her for you.
Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
I'm very good at talking to people? Yeah, that's the it.
Something I can help you with?
Let me in.
If only my other patients had so many inquiring after them. I'll tell you what I've told the others.
Pass a speech check?
The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I admit no visitors. The requests of our patients are paramount, so no, you may not see her. She's not my patient. I'm certain no one on my staff would falsify patient records, if that's what you're implying.
All right, fine.
Not without dispensation from Chief Junlei, I fear. Supplies are hard to come by out here.
Fair enough.
We don't have the ability to manufacture our own medical supplies here on Groundbreaker. Regrettably, we are dependent on the board for such mundane items as bandages and antibiotics, as well as more critical resources like adequately trained staff.
I see.
We'd nearly signed a supply agreement with Anti-Cleos, but they demanded we only use their branded drugs, and that's simply not tenable.
All right, so we need somehow to get in there to see her. Okay, but we would probably need... Interesting. Now, can I just... Am I going to get in trouble if I just, like, open this door? I feel like I might get in trouble if I just, like... open this... door? No? Oh. Hi.
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain?
That's me.
If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service.
Oh, do go on. Wheeler told me to tell you to get off his ass. No, tell me what's going on, lady.
I'm expecting our delivery fellow to stop through with medical supplies and service auto mechanicals. Name's Captain Irion. A brave idiot with a penchant for getting himself delayed. Sometimes by dates, usually by bandits.
I could try to find this guy.
I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type.
I see.
You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
Crawling with outlaws does sound like a bad thing. Here's the restricted access door. I see. Wait, there's an ID. This is one of the... Seriously? Like, it's not even stealing? I don't even... I could just... Okay. I found an ID cartridge to use with the holographic shroud. Hooray! I will be automatically disguised when entering the associated restricted area. Yeah. It's like a disguise tutorial. I don't have to equip it or anything. I can just, like, boop. Yeah, okay. My holographic shroud has been activated, granting temporary access to the restricted area. Moving drains the shroud's energy. Ooh. When it runs out, personnel will see and interrogate you. Talk your way out of the interrogation to reset your shroud. It will get harder to talk. Okay. So speech checks are important. Got it. All right, so Jesse's over there. How fast are we talking here? This is not terribly fast.
You the new hire?
Yes.
Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you. Name's Alex Jack
You ever wonder
Neck
if maybe folks
Thorn.
keep doors closed for a reason?
Shut up, P.
For the last ratted on rotten time, leave me in peace.
Don't wanna.
You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you? What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly, lethally contagious. But I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone.
Mm-hmm. Listen, lady. I don't like getting my hands dirty, but fortunately, I got a big, tough priest guy and a lady whose hands have been clean since she was 4 years old, and they'll get their hands dirty for me.
Should have known she'd send a bruiser after me. Damned if I don't rue the day I saved her scrawny little hide. Inadvertently, I befriended a bloodhound in the process. All right, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are.
Yeah.
Seems I've got to do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
Hell yeah. That's me. Alex Jack Neckthorn. Guy who has 2/3 of a disguise health bar.
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you? See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low.
I do work for the board, actually. No. Listen. The lady with the nice hair wanted me to help you out, and I think that's the plan.
Udon Bedford's the board guy on the station.
This fuck.
He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me.
Everything on this entire fucking station revolves around this one fuck who thankfully has a weird crush on me, but unfortunately his weird crush on me is on the previous me, not the present me. Also, it is an atrocious hat. It makes her look like a talking penis. It really does. But, hey, what's got you in so much trouble with the board there? Did you, breathe too much air or something?
What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm a law-abiding denizen of this ship, I swear.
Mm-hmm. But...
Think? No. I recognize a contracted killer when I see one, thank you. In my line of work, that's a skill you develop during week 1, assuming you want to keep breathing. All right, I'll fess this part up too, if it means you'll help me. I'm a thief. I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items.
I see.
3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the blood-tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had surfaced for the first time in 70 years. If I had, you think I'd be hiding out in the med bay? I was gonna steal it, lined up Udom as my buyer.
Oh,
He'd
no.
paid half up front to finance the operation. Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond, and it crumbled to stardust in my palm. Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udom's deposit I'd spent.
I see. Well, great. Hey, good news is we've got some dirt on Udom so he can let our ship out of dock, hopefully.
Thanks for helping me with the board. You're a real pal. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
Yeah. All right, so we need to convince Udom to... Okay, Max, you're blocking the door. I only got so much disguise health here. Nice and smooth. Nobody's any the wiser. Nobody's even upset that I just walked out of a restricted area and my entire appearance changed. Which is convenient! It's very convenient. Aha! Okay. So, we need to talk to Udom Bedford for, like, 9 different things. We might as well actually go do that, probably. Yeah, let's go do that, probably. Ellie, can we give you an update on the situation? Can we invite you to join our team with your one name and unique outfit and general, you know...
Any word on Jessie?
She's in debt to the board and thinks someone's after her. I'll handle it. You know, she doesn't want us to go flapping our gums, so maybe we just, you know, do some more information gathering.
Let's just say she did me a favor, and now I owe her. So, did you find her, or what?
Don't think about it. I'm working on it. And she's cool with that. Great. Bye.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
These stairs are board property. Disperse now, or I'll detain you for trespassing.
They're not on the stairs.
Oh, real scary. You're really gonna arrest us on our station?
Yeah, this is Chief Junlei's ship. You don't own shit here.
They own those stairs.
Step back. I'm required by board bylaws to use excessive force.
Oh boy.
The Mardettes would space you for trying, you waste of O2 scrubbers.
Hey!
Yeah, O2 scrubbers.
Look, just get out of here before I tell your captain what you've been getting up to on the clock.
Whatever. We got a date at the Lost Hope anyway.
Is this really what you want to be doing with your life, Marcy? Guarding stairs for that walking mustache Udom fucking Bedford? I gotta get off this detail.
Hi, Udom. It's me, Alex Hawthorne.
I'm just gonna hang in the back and try not to touch anything.
Good idea.
You'd think the board and its agents would be more content, sitting at the top of the system's food chain as they are.
You would think. Anyway, hello, my good friend.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your protection.
Mm-hmm.
Canyons of acid and sulfur rain are the least of the horrors plaguing the surface of Monarch.
Right.
Anarchists live as one with the animals, lawless, savage, and unemployed.
That's the worst of it, isn't it?
The board's embargo ensures that nothing can leave the planet and threaten our hardworking citizens.
Right.
You've been listening to Halcyon News, your mandated duty as a good citizen of Halcyon.
Okay, so here's the thing. There is like a 90% chance that, yes, there's a blockade around Monarch, but also Monarch is just like paradise. And it's totally fine and everything's cool. There's also the small chance that it actually is a hellhole. But it's probably just like the home planet where all of the fancy shit is. Also, hi Udom. We're friends, right?
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he.
I have no...
Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Listen, Uda, buddy. Listen, you, this, Alex isn't important. I'm here to turn in Phineas Wells. Oh my god. Oh my god. I know where he is. I can take you to his ship. Do it. That sounds like a bad idea. That sounds like a thing we don't want to do. It sounds like I'm not here to turn in Phineas Wells. I love that the game gives you the choice. I love that the game gives you the choice. But I don't think we're actually going to do that. Listen, buddy, Udam, between you and me, since you've actually met Alex Hawthorne in person and I can't get away with saying that he's alive, he's kinda sorta dead.
Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped?
Yours, bud. I'm terribly sorry. Terribly sorry for your loss.
Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have.
Mm-hmm. Tell me what he meant to you. I'm just buttering this guy up. Get him to spill his guts. Casually mention that I might or might not have blackmail on him on account of his plan to steal the Hope Diamond or whatever. And then I get my boat out of dock. And also I get the other 4 things I need to talk to this guy for. Because, Jesus Christ, there's so many things I need to talk to this one guy for.
He was my dearest friend. My only friend. You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he?
Of course he did. He absolutely did.
Ah, that's just like him. Such a sentimental man. Tell me, how did he die?
You do not want to know. You absolutely do not want to know. He was eaten alive by feral canids. No, that sounds like a bad thing. Udam would not be happy if we told him that. We will spare you the details.
You're quite right, of course. Best not to pry into such dismal things.
Again, I'm terribly sorry.
Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There. I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
Buddy, I can legitimately and honestly tell you that I have never heard a single word from any particular person about one Phineas Wells. But why are you so interested in the fella, if you don't mind my asking?
You haven't read the posters? He's a terrorist, a thief, a madman. It's really in the colony's best interest that we stop him before he does further harm.
Mm-hmm. But no, unfortunately, I have never heard a single word said about this Phineas Wells, who is presently my ally, whose location I know at this very moment. Shouldn't have said that, but you didn't hear it.
That's... well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
I know the game's just like constantly saying you can turn this guy in at any point, but yeah, no, let's talk about Jessie Doyle.
Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases.
Gross. she's worth more alive than dead. Or I could pay it off for her, but no. Listen, buddy, she's worth more to you alive than dead, ain't she? Just to have her work and take away her freedom and make her your proper... This sounds like a bad idea, but it's going to get me some experience points, so let's do it.
That's not unreasonable.
I guess it's better than losing your organs, but I don't know, Captain. It just doesn't seem right.
Miss Doyle is deeply in debt, and the board has every right to do whatever they like to recoup that debt. What guarantee do I have that she'll agree to the terms you negotiate?
I am very charming. She's hiding in sickbay to avoid assassins. Hey, the way I see it, she ain't got much of a choice.
I quite concur. It's refreshing to deal with someone practical for a change. I will recall my collection agent. Tell Miss Doyle to report to me promptly for her first assignment. Now, is there anything else you need, or can I return to my work?
I don't know, probably. I know where to find Phineas Wells. No!
Be my guest.
What else can we talk to this guy about? What do you do here, exactly?
I'm the certified representative of the board's interests here on the Groundbreaker. I'm their eyes, ears, and busy little hands.
Big fish in a small space station. It's a nice little gig here.
I have few complaints.
All right. You know what? Fine. Chat is being very insistent.
Ask away.
Let it never be said. Let it never be said that I am not a person who acquiesces to the passionate requests of my chat. Sometimes it's through the pressure of Googbucks. Sometimes it's through yelling at me. Sometimes it's through me remembering that if you make a $50 donation, I will shave a stupid piece of facial hair or something. But the point is Udon's mustache pointed on only one side? No. It's curvy down here and then foop right there. And then over here, it's curvy down here and foop right there. Yeah. I think maybe, like, his left, camera right, this end right here, is a little bit curvy, and it's a little bit curvier than this one, but it's, it's fine. Also, I might or might not have said that, Circle Master. But look, Udom, buddy, friend, guy, pal, I might happen to actually know something about Phineas Wells, if you're interested.
What?
If you're interested. Oh my god! Phineas! I bet smells! It really smells in here!
I'm sorry? I'm quite certain I heard Wells. Phineas Wells.
Did you now? That's not a very nice thing to say about someone!
But you... It's always like this with you tramp freighter captains. Well, once you've tired of your jokes, you know where to find me.
This is the battle leveled up! This is the best game! This is the best fucking game! I'm going to die. Oh. Okay. Okay. This is the best video game. I like this video game very much. I'm happy to be playing this video game. Listen, bud. I know I told the very, very funny joke. The very, very funny joke earlier. But, seriously now. About Phineas Wells.
You've changed your mind?
I might or might not. I might or might not. Mostly might not have I know where Phineas Wells is.
You absolute rascal. You've changed your mind?
Oh, it's just the same dialogue option over and over again. Yeah, I know where he is.
An apprehension of this caliber will be tremendous for my career. I would send you straight away to my superiors in Byzantium, but...
There's a catch.
Just a teensy one, the teensiest. Nothing to, lie awake worrying about for nights on end or anything.
Of course not.
The thing is, I needed money. A lot of money, quickly, for reasons.
Reasons. So far, so entirely expected. What happened?
I might have pawned my official board seal to Gladys, the black market fancier on the Groundbreaker. I can't authorize the paperwork you'll need to turn Phineas in without it.
Stray too much from the straight and narrow, and one may just find himself assigned pastoral duty in a maximum security penitentiary.
One might know.
To give away something so important to you, there must have been some curious reasons.
Mm-hmm.
I'll thank you not to question my motives, young miss. It was a mistake, and I'd like to put it behind me.
Right.
It's only temporary, of course. I'd never leave something so important in the hands of someone of such a dubious moral character.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to buy it back once I raised the capital.
Yes.
So you'll need to get my seal back from her if you want to hand Phineas over to the board.
Or... I could just do 90% of that and then walk off of the planet in possession of your seal, you fucking idiot. Why did you do that thing?
That's really neither here nor there, don't you think?
Yes, but I'm very charming. I'm so very charming. Udom, buddy, pal, guy with a nice mustache. Tell me more.
I've been working on something on the side, all right? Something not entirely, on the level.
Mm-hmm. Tell me more.
It's a little silly, I'll admit. Silly and completely illegal.
Right.
I'd be forced into early retirement if the board found out.
Of course.
I produce bootleg cereals. I can't help
What?
myself. Jurisprudence after hours, or All My Colonists, The New Immortals, romance, tragedy, debt collection.
Debt collection.
And they're all mine.
That was you? Oh my stars. All My Colonists is just... Well, it gave me a story hangover for days, Mr. Udom.
You're a fan? I've never met one in the flesh. I suddenly feel quite naked.
Oh, it's all right, Mr. Udom. I don't judge.
The heart wants what it wants, as they say, and mine yearns for the adoration of the masses. Held at a comfortable distance, of course.
You're really famous. Yes, I've heard all about you.
Flatterer.
Yes.
I might have pawned my official board seal to Gladys, the black market fancier.
You told
on the
me all of
Groundbreaker.
this.
I can't authorize the paperwork you'll need to turn Phineas in without it.
You told me this.
Stray too much
Yeah,
from
I
the,
just heard this.
straight and narrow, and one may just find himself assigned pastoral duty in a maximum security penitentiary.
Okay.
I'll thank you not to question my motives, young miss.
Hey now, don't
It was
call
a mistake, and I'd like to put it behind me. It's only temporary, of course. I'd never leave something so important in the hands of someone of such a dubious moral character.
Of course not.
I was going to buy it back once I raised the capital.
Right.
So you'll need to get my seal back from her if you want to hand Phineas over to the board.
Okay. So I won't turn Phineas in. So before I do the board a favor, I need to do you a favor.
That's the long and short of it, yes.
Sure. Sure.
Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. I'm certain Gladys can be made, well, can probably be made to see reason. I'll be waiting eagerly for your return. Now, is there any way in which I might assist you?
I'm sure, but no. Okay, so this remarkable, wonderful second-tier villain, a fantastic second-tier villain, Udom Bedford is. I eagerly await the mid-game boss battle in which we kill a bunch of your mooks and then decide what to do with you, and or the mid-game cutscene in which you, having failed the board for the last time, are thrown out an airlock. That's going to be wonderful. Until then, we have like 9 things we need to do for you, all of which involve going and talking to Gladys, who's over there, or Ellie, who's also over there. So let's go do both of those
Sometimes
things.
sacrifices must be made to stay aligned with the plan. Unfortunate, but necessary.
Oh, you don't actually think we're doing that quest, are we, Max? No. We are stealing that. Okay, close the door so he doesn't hear us.
Is it Mr. Wells, the fellow who woke you? How bad could he be?
Yeah, okay, both of you, listen to me. Both of you. You fucking idiots. Don't you understand the kind of subterfuge bullshit we're running here? We are gonna fuck this man over. We are gonna fuck this man over so hard. We are gonna fuck this man over at least as hard as he wished that Alex Hawthorne would literally fuck him over, okay? We are gonna go to Gladys and get his seal, and then we are gonna have his seal, and then we're gonna use it to do something. I don't know, but it's gonna be ours and not hers, and we're gonna get him to like us, and we're not gonna tell him where Wells is, and you are gonna stop running away from me, and you are gonna stop being so goddamn depressing in this capitalistic hellhole of a society, and you are gonna come up with a character trait that isn't literally just Shepard Book. And you are gonna remind me what the engineer's name on Firefly is, because he is half of a Shepard Book, but you are entirely one Jewel State. You are one Jewel State away from literally being the Jewel State character on Firefly. Okay? This whole thing is just Firefly. In space. Except Firefly was already. In space. So that just means that this entire game is just fucking Firefly. Okay? I don't know how I started that rant, but I'm glad I continued it. Let's go talk to Ellie. Kaylee, thank you.